Hello, my name is Darkwing Doll, and today what I'm going to do is a show for Dream Talk. Dream Talk is a show where if you give me your dreams, I can give you the impressions that I get from the dreams. I've never said that I'm a dream interpreter, but I do get intuitive feeling when I read these dreams that you bring forth to me. Also, I like to share the dreams that I have so that I can show you how I solve the mystery of what the dream means for me, for my specific dream. Every dreamer can interpret their own dream. Every dreamer knows what their dream is about if they take the time out and really look at those symbols that occur in their dreams. So, today I'm going to be reading to you a dream that was submitted to me by a viewer named the Baiso Mafana. I'm not sure if I said that correctly. If I botched your name, I'm sorry. But here's the dream and the greeting here. Wow, good morning. I recently had a dream where I received big black feathery wings, and I was also carrying a trumpet-like horn in my left hand. There's also that being that seems to be the one that gave me the wings. He touched my forehead, and his hands were like light because they penetrated my forehead through my pineal gland. It felt a bit itchy and pinchy in my third eye while he had his hand inside my forehead. Somehow I gained telekinetic abilities in the dream. I remember lifting objects using my hands and focus. It felt natural to me. However, what I found more interesting is how you also had the dream of receiving big black feathery wings. I also received that exactly. That is how I found your video on YouTube. I also made a comment there, and what is the meaning of all this? I feel like only you know truly what the meaning of all of this is. Like I've said before in many other dream talk shows, is that we could all have a dream about, say, feathers, having wings, but they all mean something different. Each dreamer has a different interpretation of it pertaining to the experiences and the spiritual life path that they're on. For me, I think you're referring to that dream that I talked about in a video about how I dreamt that I had big black wings. It's coming out of the water and I had big black wings, and was talking about that. And wings and feathers means something different to everybody, but for me, having wings means freedom and being able to fly away to wherever you need to go to at any time. It seemed like you had like an assistant, like a spiritual being guiding you through this experience, and it seemed very spiritual because you said this being touched your third eye. And what else did you mention within this dream? You said that he touched my forehead and his hands were like light because they penetrated my forehead through my pineal gland. That's a very profound dream. I hope you wrote this dream down. And why don't you do this? This is my suggestion. I'm just getting this intuitively. Look up pineal gland. Look it up. Look up, what else? What else was I wanting to tell you? I was seeing in here. Look up pineal gland, look up third eye, look up telekinesis. Because these are abilities that a lot of people have, but they're laying dormant. And the way that we are able to experience these dormant gifts is in the dream world. If we can't feel comfortable within the waking world doing these things like moving objects with our hands, levitation, being able to be very telepathic, these are things and abilities that people have held within because either one, they feel embarrassed if they know they have this ability and they don't want to share it with their friends and family because they feel like they'll be judged or deemed as being crazy, or two, they're scared of the abilities themselves, so then that suppresses the ability and lets it lay dormant. It seems like within the dream you had an assistant, a spiritual helper, there guiding you through the experience and letting you know what your gifts are, your psychic gifts are. If you feel any connection with what I'm saying, that's great. That's the intuitive message that I'm getting from this dream that you presented to me. It's a beautiful dream. It seems like it's all positive. You didn't say anything negative was going on. The only thing you said was kind of uncomfortable was the itchy, pinchy feeling in your third eye. And that's probably just a example of it opening, your awareness opening up to your gifts, your dormant gifts. Everybody has dormant psychic gifts. Not everybody wants to believe that they do because they feel like psychic gifts are on the realms of priests and magicians or whatever, or yogis. Some people don't think that just average everyday housewife or student can have these abilities, but we can. You don't have to be some certified priest or priestess or monk to have these gifts. You're born with them, and your dream world shows you where those gifts come from if you go any further into it. So I would just suggest that you get some books on telekinesis, get some books on the third eye, learn more about the chakric system. I have a channel called Healing with Color, and I did a series just on the chakras and the associated colors, and I talk a little bit more about each chakra. So learn about the chakric system as well. Get a really good book on the chakric system. Do I have that book over here? I don't believe I do. Do I? Oh, here I do. Hold on. Look at my library here. My metaphysical library. Like, this is a book I have. It's called Chakra Healing. The Book of Chakra Healing by Liz Thompson. You can get any book that you feel drawn to as far as books about chakras, but check this out. And it also talks about, it talks about the third eye. It talks about everything, and it talks about meditations and, let me see if I can find the third eye one, but check out my Healing with Color channel as well. You, the person that posed this question to me, and also anybody who's interested too. Check out my Healing with Color channel, and I talk about the chakric system and how to heal it. And I base it off of this book by Liz Simpson. So if you can't, like I said, if you can't find this book online, you can find a book that has basic book that you gravitate towards about chakras. And it's those energy centers, that we have to have balance, and we can't be putting more energy into one chakra because then we become unbalanced. So yeah, the pineal gland, look up the pineal gland associated with the crown chakra. So your dream is bringing about what powers you have based on the pineal gland and the crown, which is the crown chakra, and also the third eye. The third eye, right here in the middle, right here, is where your third eye is located. And it's the sixth chakra, and then the next one is the crown chakra. So you've got the sacral chakra, where your genitals are, or actually the root chakra is where your bottom area is located. The sacral chakra is where your sexual organs are located. Your solar plexus is right in between, right above your navel, and in between right here in this area. And then you've got your heart chakra, and then you got your throat chakra, and then you got your third eye, and then you got your crown chakra. So really, maybe you could take some time out, get a good book, and study that. Take some time out and study these things, because it's showing up in your dream for a reason, and showing you have. These are probably gifts that this being, the spiritual being, spiritual helper within the dream, could be a spirit guide trying to come to you in the dream world and show you what kind of dormant gifts you have, and maybe learning more about those gifts. So that's something I suggest. So get a book about the chakric system, learn more about the pineal gland, the crown chakra, the third eye. This dream is guiding you towards that. If you haven't been studying that already, if you're already studying that, continue. Maybe it's a confirmation that you can just continue with what you're doing, because this is a part of your spiritual path. Why else would you dream about it? We dream about things when we don't pay attention to things in the waking world. Not just you, but me too. And so the dream world is here to wake you up and see. Isn't that ironic? The dream world's there to wake you up because you're sleeping, but the dream world is there to wake you up to those dormant gifts and to study more about them and learn what they're all about, because these are gifts that you've been born with, and that's why the dream world's bringing it to you, because you've forgotten about those gifts. And it's really important to remember who you are and why you're here on this planet in the first place, what your spiritual path is. And the best clues to finding that out is recording your dreams. So I hope you recorded this dream down, viewer, subscriber, and I hope that you found some help in this. And I'm going to have to end this video because my camera needs to be recharged. So thanks for joining me for Dream Talk, everyone. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for the likes and shares, and thank you for the kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know. I just wanted to let you guys know, because people have asked me how can they support this channel financially. If you want, you can donate $1 or more to my PayPal, which is kdaddytmama@comcast.net. And when you do that, include a question you'd like to see answered in an upcoming show, and I'll spend the whole show talking about that subject. And look at my playlist, and you're going to get an idea of what kind of shows I have on this channel. Also, like for dreams, you can donate $1 or more to my PayPal and send me a dream that you'd like to get my impression on, and I can do that for you. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you soon. Brightest blessings to you all.